Hello and welcome to Art with Mr. P. Week by week we're exploring a range of different visual elements. Week 1 we looked at drawing, which was all about line. Week 2 we did some painting, which was all about colour. Now we're on to week 3 and we'll be producing a bit of collage, which is all about shape, colour and texture. Now, hopefully you can remember where the word collage comes from. It's from the French coller, to stick or glue. And what we're going to be doing this week is using a range of materials. Now, I've got a range of materials here. I've got some paint left over from last week, bits of paper plate, nice envelopes, some wrapping paper, some stripy bag, some old magazines. And what we're going to do, we're going to fold, tear and cut these up and stick them down so that we change the background. So collage is all about cutting and sticking. Okay, we're going to collage a building. Now, most buildings are made of rectangles, and the other two-dimensional or 2D shapes you've learned about in numeracy. We're not going to worry about 3D shapes today. That's a different week. But 2D shapes. Now, thinking about buildings made out of rectangles, I think when we're collaging, I'm going to start with the background, the main background of the building. And I've been looking through the materials I've been able to collect, and I found this crumpled up old wrapping paper, and I think that would work rather well for the background of a building. So very carefully I'm going to draw on here a rectangle that will fit onto my background paper. Yeah? So it's going to be roughly that. Now if you need to use a ruler, do that, yeah? About that sort of size. So then when you're using scissors, the scissors don't move anywhere. Scissors just open and close, and you move the material that you're cutting here. So where's my line? Is okay, so keeping my desk nice and tidy. There's my background. Now I think I need to cut that part a bit straighter. So it looks more like that. There we are. Alright, let's get some glue on here. So making sure that I go around the edges, into the corners, right around the edges and into the corners. There we are. Not too much glue because it's strong stuff. It'll work. Right, okay, so there's the background of my house. Now thinking about the roof, I've got this stripy bag and I think that could make a super roof, yeah? So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to place this bag over my background and I'm going to mark off how wide it needs to be. So one side of the building is there, the other side of the building is there, and I think it needs to be about that tall. Right, so I cut this out. Now this is good that it's got straight lines on it because I can follow those. There we have it. There's my roof. So I'm going to stick the roof on. And essentially what I do is I keep going, adding the shapes that will show where the windows are and the door and all that kind of thing. Okay, so there we got the walls and the roof. Right, I'm going to put chimney on now. Now the chimney is going to be a similar colour to the roof. So off we go. Right, so this week we've been exploring collage. We've used a broad range of materials and we have cut those up, torn those up, folded those up, scrunched those up and stuck those down into shapes to show some architectural buildings. Now hopefully you filled each shape with a different kind of texture or colour. You could take this a bit farther and produce a whole street if you're feeling particularly enthusiastic. Now next week we'll be looking at printmaking and you might want to collect a range of materials in preparation for that. So what I'm thinking is some bottle tops and corks, milk bottle tops, and different things that you can use that you're happy to cover in paint and then press onto paper. So next week is all about printmaking. See you then.